Johnny and Wes were teaming up. I did not know that at all. That was shocking to me.
What up, bro?
What's up, brother? What up, baby? What up, bro?
What up?
We're just getting into the shocker, the news between Wes and fucking Johnny working together the entire time, bro. That was a shocker for me. I didn't know that while we were in the game. Did you?
Yeah.
For real? Did you really know that, bro? Like, honestly, while we were playing the game.
I wasn't sure, but everybody was talking about it and spreading rumors about it. And I figured, they would have went at each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to spoil nothing for the fans, but
Yeah.
But like, I think the reason was the amount of rookies that came in. Like, usually there are a lot of rookies coming in, but like how unified we looked, I guess. I don't know. I think because 4 of us from the same show in the same season came in, and then you and Corey coming back, and y'all haven't been on in a couple seasons, so there was a bunch of new people that they weren't really cool with, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Right. I don't know, bro. I was kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie, because throughout the entire season, you know, I was talking to Wes. I was talking to Johnny, and they kind of played me because I kind of thought they didn't really like each other. And for me to see that right now, I'm thinking like, wow. And for what's coming in these few episodes, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow my mind. But what do you think about Jay and how he presented himself at the when everybody was voting for him? How do you feel about that?
I tweeted it. I thought his interrogation, he said some good points in it. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't just take it like, yo, you're going to vote for me because I'm a rookie. Like, he made valid points like, yeah, I am a rookie, but like, I'm a potential ally. Like, and then he did call out us as other rookies, you know what I mean? Just because CT thought I was a big guy, I could come back, and Bailey and Swaggy had each other's back. Look, they voted Jay in, and he came right back, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. You know what I mean? Just because he's a smaller dude does not mean he didn't come to play as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm not saying that. I just think the past seasons that I've done, once your name is called right there, you don't want to burn any bridges with any people. So for him to like throw people under the bridge like CT,
yeah,
like, I'm gonna come after you. I was like, bro, is that a smart move? Or you calling out Swaggy? You saw how Bailey, she was like a little chihuahua. She jumped up real fast. That kind of shocked everybody, because knowing Bailey and got to know her that first couple of days in the shelter, I didn't see that coming out of it. So I'm like, okay, she got some feistiness to her. I think Jay was wrong for calling people out that way, if you ask me. But as a prospect, Jay needs to realize he didn't really go in there talking to any vets that had the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I was trying to tell him. I'm like, bro, you need to talk to people that is getting numbers. You see how Nani took Asaf's back, right? Even though Asaf still got voted in, he played that kind of right. He had Jenna, he had Kayla, Johnny didn't vote for him. A lot of people didn't vote for him. So I think he didn't play his cards right there. But going into that elimination, man, his confidence, I think the challenge guys played in his favor. I know with his whole climbing and rock climbing, everybody gets so lucky when all this climbing. That played in his favor. Because me and you were both talking at Purgatory where we had a review like, okay, Jay's a rock climber. You got Asaf, he's a dancer. He's very limber. He looks strong from the outside. He's shredded. We see that. But can he hold it? Do you think if Asaf would have calmed down a little bit and relaxed and kept his composure, he would have had a better chance?
What, in the elimination, or are you talking about for the
elimination?
I don't know, man, because that you're messing with gravity at that point, and like a human body can only hang on so much, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
And Jay has I thought Asaf was going to give him a better run for his money just because Asaf is in great shape. But hand grip is another thing, you know what I mean? Like, you could work out all the time if you don't constantly hold your body weight up like Jay does in rock climbing. You know what I mean? You get up there, and you could see Asaf was holding his grip like this, where Jay had one staggered. And then also Asaf was like in pull-up position, like he's tiring out his arms. So now you have your biceps, which is a small muscle. Jay was locked out using his biggest muscle, his lats. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Corey mentioned that too, that Jay was definitely using his lats and keeping his composure. So, Jay played a good one, man. But, man, your performance on that first challenge, bruh, is a good one. It was a good one. I didn't even know you. I was like, okay. He's the moon. He's strong. He's not only strong, but he's very smart. When you did the puzzle and math problem, bro, very impressive. So everybody saw that out. And I think everybody coming out those woods right there was sizing each other up. And I think you hit it on the mark in your interview. Even though you came out there like you going to the NFL. I'm 6'2", Texas Tech University, played this. I'm like, bro, this ain't the NFL. I'm like, that shit was hilarious.
Nah, hey, I had to drop my resume real quick for people who didn't know. Like, yo, I ain't no Joe Schmo little reality cat now. Reality TV is just a little something on the side. Like I really do this, and I feel like you feel the same way. You know what I mean? We're athletes first. You know what I mean? A lot of these people who come on these shows, like, yeah, they're great at the show. They're great at all these random challenges that require versatility, but they're not, some of them aren't, you know, athletes. They didn't grow up athletes. So, like, you know what I mean? I feel like we were bred for stuff like this. And Big Brother, I didn't really get to showcase that ability. You know what I mean?
Did you do your homework before you came onto the challenge? Like, did you?
I watched like a season or a season and a half, and everybody who was commenting on social media was like, oh, if you did this on Big Brother, people on the challenge are going to run circles around you. The politics on the challenge are way worse, this, that. And I'm not saying one was harder than the other, like strategically or whatever, but like the challenge is a whole different beast, man. Like as far as votes go, like you got to vote in front of someone's face. Big Brother, you got to go hide in a room and vote, and then the host would tell you the vote count, but you didn't know who voted for who. Nah, on the challenge, if you want to vote somebody in, they're going to see you vote for them. You know what I mean? So you gotta really show your balls.
I definitely like that. You know, the reason why I brought that up to see if you did your homework, because, you know, Jay did his homework. When he went into that tribunal room and they called him in, he clearly looked at Rogan and told him, look, man, why are you going to use a prospect to take out another prospect? You don't like Kyle. Why don't you send us off against Kyle? And right there, when I saw that, I was like, hold up. How would you know that if you didn't do your homework first, bro? Yeah. So, and Jay's always been a big fan of the challenge, so I want to give that up to Jay. I mean, you definitely have to do your homework going into the shows. You have to know who's aligned with who, what are you getting yourself into, and getting your mind ready in general. So, and trust me, it was a nightmare living in that shelter, man. It was one hell of a fucking couple months, man, and this first episode alone, people, was crazy. This is the tip of it. This is the tip of the madness right now.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy, man, and I can't wait for y'all to see the next episode after this. But congratulations, you definitely outperformed yourself, Fessy. Welcome to the challenge, baby. Welcome, Fessy with love, man. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. I told Corey I'm going to hop on his live, so y'all go hop over there real quick.
All right, bro.
All right, G.
All right, bro. Stay safe.